The world we live in today, oftentimes it seems like people kind of be walked by the hand with some things. A lot of times people don't seem to have quite the self-confidence in themselves, think that they can get anything done.
It was spending a lot of quantity time, not quality time.
We would take on anything and everything, and we were burning ourselves out, weren't really doing what we wanted.
I do remember thinking, I'm not very tenacious.
And it's kind of the whole idea where I've always been this way, so I'm always going to be this way.
5-10 years ago, before I met them, I could see myself easily commingling with my 9-to-5 cousins and just commiserating, if you will, like, oh, you know, like customer or this and that. When you go to a Sandy and Al meeting, you learn very quickly that that's poison. You don't do that.
Spending time with them, it's easier to put yourself in a different frame of mind, knowing that other things are possible.
We've got, I think, 19, 20, 21-year-old, really young kids. I listen to the advice that they give them, wishing I was that age again and had somebody saying all this stuff to me.
Which is very inspirational, and like it just flows for them.
And they also could kick you in the rear.
The stuff that you know needs doing is the stuff that's hard to do. So it is helpful to have those people in your corner pushing you forward.
I feel like I've known Al and Sandy forever because they've had that big an impact on me and what I've done and, you know, where I feel like I'm going.
Al, one thing I've been taking away from him is do what's in front of you and do it well.
Al is a hard worker. He's very passionate about what he does. He's very true to his art, and so he's able to give suggestions with regards to how people can be motivated to be the best they can be.
He just says, Kaylee, like, relax, it's not the end of the world.
You know, this guy is very deep with his thinking, but Al's also a guy that loves to dig holes in dirt. So he's like he's like everybody's guy who's this Play-Doh upstairs.
Al's more soft.
But he just genuinely brings out the best in people, you know?
And Sandy's gonna keep you on task.
Everything she does is just like this, and she's got 10 million things going on.
She's extremely smart, and she's able to coordinate so many different things. Like, she could have so many balls up in the air and keep everything straight.
She also genuinely cares for everyone.
She just has a lot of experiences in her life to like make it more personable to other people.
One of the first things that struck me about Sandy was her tenacity and her ferociousness on how she would attack an issue or a problem or a challenge.
But I'm learning from Sandy to organize myself, to prioritize, and not to procrastinate.
She had focused me enough, and she's like, Daniel, you're not happy with what you're doing. And that completely reformatted how I view relationships.
I've learned that you can make the best out of something that's just as bad as it gets, really.
Al's taught me that I'm awesome.
Really teach you how to let go of the mistakes.
It's okay to struggle. It's okay to have issues. It's okay to just be you.
Without me prompting, my dad, he thought I was tenacious.
To being authentic, to being ourselves, to do what we want to do and don't compromise.
Once you compromise that, that gives control to somebody else.
You know, Al's on this side of my shoulder and Sandy's on this side.
And our world's changed.
This whole difference that Al and Sandy have made.
Everything that I have goal-wise is because of their influence on me.
And I'm so blessed to have them in my life.